This is the Frontier Doubles League, a league unlike the typical threes leagues. We are a North American 2v2 Rocket League competitive league that has a scene for players of all ranks. So, what makes us different besides the fact that we're a 2v2 league instead of the typical 3v3? Well, we offer flexible scheduling. Most matches are streamed with live commentary. We're a smaller, more personable community that scrims often. We truly are the most friendly league out there. So, whether you're trying to improve your skills or just want to have some fun, you'll find a place here. To sign up today, visit fdl.gg.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more FDL action. I am back again. My name is KJ. I am joined here by the one and only Blade. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I am really looking forward to this Elite Grand Final.
I when I say I think everybody is, I truly believe that everybody has been looking forward to this. Huskies making it back again to the Elite League Finals for the third season in a row. The question is, though, can they complete what they have not been able to do for the last two?
I mean, we'll have to see. Definitely, they're not coming into this Elite Final the way that they did last season. They came in with a 30-3 record, going 10-0, and that sounds more of the Hydras in this series than it will be the Huskies. So the Huskies, I think, are going to have to try to do what the Colts did to them last season.
Yeah, and I definitely agree. But we do have one person that is going to be on the field that was a part of that Colts team, and that is Emilio playing for the Hydras with Feed. And they're going to be taking on the team of Lottie Lettuce and I believe Aoka. It's really hard to see because Rocket League private matches are kind of scuffed, as they as the young kids say. But either way, Blade, if you're ready for this one, this is about to probably be the most incredible and magnificent clip fest that we've ever seen.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited to watch these guys clip on each other.
Well, let's go ahead and head on down to the pitch and get these players out on the field. Hopefully sooner rather than later. And here we go. They are starting to join up. We've got Feed and Milio on the field waiting for Lottie and Aoka. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe we're still waiting.
Well, either way, how about this? Blade, in their last game, the Hydras were able to take out the Gators 4-2. Looks like we're still waiting for the Huskies to actually get into the lobby,
Okay.
which is perfectly fine. We have other stuff that we can talk about. So the Hydras took out the team of Moifit and Miles for the Gators last week, 4-2, 4-2, and the Huskies decided that we can't just make it easy. We have to go to Game 7 again with the Owls of Folly and Prosperity. I had the pleasure of watching that game. Blade, I believe you were casting
Yes,
it.
I did. I had the pleasure of casting that one, and that was a clip fest as well.
What do you think here? You've got a team of that has just gone absolutely undefeated, been on an absolute tear, taking on a team that's coming off a 7-game series. Who do you
Well,
think possibly takes this?
I've seen this Hydras team as well, and they've been dominant all season, and they look like they haven't let their foot off the gas just yet. But coming into this, I mean, they still haven't lost, and this is exactly where the Huskies lost last season. Was in this final that they took. I believe the Colts took them to 7 to get that win. And the Huskies, they have everything to gain and nothing to lose, and the Hydras have everything to lose.
Yeah, and to your point, the Huskies literally have nothing to lose here. The Hydras have everything, and I mean they have an undefeated streak that would be tied with the season 3 Eagles of Elite League, and that season 3 Eagles team also 4-0'd the Huskies. And I believe that team was Lottie and Tater taking on the team of CBK and Sky in season 3. So the Huskies know what it takes. They've been here before. It's just it seems like every time they get here, they kind of crack under the pressure.
Yeah, they really do, and I think that's going to be the challenge that they're going to have to overcome tonight is they're going to have to dig deep. This combination of Milio and Feed is it's extremely dangerous, and they're just going to have to handle it. They're going to have to outplay them to win this because Milio and Feed are not going to make the mistakes to let them win. They're going to have to outplay them, and who knows, maybe they just want it more. They've been scrappy all season, and I expect them to be scrappy here. They're not going to let this one get away from them if they can help it.
Yeah, and that's definitely one of the things that I was going to bring up. Had you not brought it up, the Hydras have been an absolutely scrappy team, but they are also going to be dealing with one of the scrappiest players in Ioka, who has just been an absolute monster whenever it comes to making sure to clear out the goal, so then Lottie has an open lane to be able to shoot in, and that's definitely something we're going to have to be prepared for and watch out for, because with both of these teams being rather physical, we may not see some high scoring games like we think we might.
Yeah, I'd really have to agree. I watching that Huskies team, Ioka really was the guy who was just setting up Lottie. He wasn't necessarily getting a lot of assists, but he was getting that bump on the last man and just giving a wide open net for Lottie to shoot at. And that's a skill that, yeah, doesn't show up on a stat sheet. And if Ioka can establish that, yeah, there's probably some opportunities. But again, that's going to be trying to get a bump on Milio or Feed. That's easier said than done. And I think that if the Hydras want to play that physical style too, I think it goes the same way. Is that you're then going to have to try to bump Lottie or Ioka, both of them able to just not get bumped, and it's really, I think, going to come down to that offense who can get more of those bumps to get more of those scoring opportunities.
Yeah, and the bumps and demos definitely play a huge role, especially in twos, because you're able to separate and kind of just focus on that 2v1 opportunity where you can go for a quick pass, you can go for something absolutely ridiculous and crazy. And again, I will say this: we apologize for the delay here. We're still trying to figure out what's going on with the Huskies. Hopefully, they are able to join us soon. Not sure if they are here yet. I haven't seen anything. But that being said, Blade, I have one final question for you,
Okay.
and this one is a little bit a little bit interesting. When it comes to record, obviously record does not mean everything. Obviously, we saw that last game. The Coyotes definitely put up a heck of a fight against the Owls, even though the Owls did sweep them 4-0. Does that play a part on the mental of the Huskies, realizing that they're coming in against a team like they did the Eagles in season 3 at 12-0?
Yeah, I think that does. Just having that streak it's so hard. That's such a weight coming into this, and it doesn't matter how your opponent handled that. The Huskies got it done in 7. What matters is they got it done, and that they're here. They're the team that they have to face. And yeah, and this Hydras team, they're going to have to find these wins. The Huskies aren't going to let them have them, and I I do believe Milio and Feed are calm, cool, and collected heads, but this is still a finals. They're still competitive. You still want to win and try to cap off this fantastic season that they've had. So, I mean, there's still probably at least just a little bit of nerves.
Yeah, and that's one of the things of if uh, if nerves are going to play a factor, because Milio has been in this situation before, Lottie has been in this situation before, and it'll definitely be interesting to see. But that being said, I think we timed this perfectly. We're going to go ahead and get these guys in here, and let's go ahead and get underway with the Elite League Finals. Oh my, I cannot wait for this one. I've been waiting all day for this. All four of these players absolutely incredible regardless of what happens. So let's go ahead and get this one underway. Milio and Ioka gonna go for the kickoff here. This one gonna bounce off the corner. Lottie gonna look for a quick shot, but saved away by Emilio. Well done by him. Emilio gonna be able to get this one around Lottie. Trying to get past Aoka. Gonna be able to force that one. Feed gonna be on the ball now. Does get a flick over one. Trying to get a bump on Lottie. Emilio gonna put this one off the back. Oh, I thought it was off the backboard, but that's just in. What a shot from Emilio.
Yeah, that's just an absolute clanger. Had the room to be able to get that in and just no one there. Great start for the Hydras.
Yeah, and if you're the Hydras, this is definitely the start that you want. As we see this one only taking what, 13 seconds in?
22, I believe that was. It was 4:38.
Oh well, I don't really. You know, you're my stats guy. You're like the whenever it comes to the actual casting, you're the guy that has all the stats. As Lottie's gonna be able to put this one down. Try to get this one to Aoka. Aoka gonna pop this ball up high, looking for a bump on Feed, trying to get in the way. Feed gonna be able to clear that one out. Lottie puts this one in. Aoka just barely misses the pre-flip. Not gonna be able to find it though. Aoka gonna keep this pressure on. Lottie with a great touch there off the top of his car. Aoka trying to get this one back to Lottie. Lottie gonna be able to put that one top beans, and we have ourselves a tie game with 3:57 left.
Yeah, that was a great little pop-out play from Aoka there. He will pick up an assist on that one, and he is able to definitely get that done for his team. It's just finding those little chip plays out in the middle for Lottie if he's not able to go and get that bump on last man.
Emilio looking for an air dribble here. Gonna be able to find it. Gonna be able to get that double. Oh my God. What an absolute banger.
Yeah, that's just... you know, look, I'm not saying it's not a good shot, but I'm also saying I've seen better from Emilio as well, too. It's still a great shot, but, you know, step it up, man. Let's see what you got.
Well, it is the first game, keep in mind. So that first game is always a feeler's feat. Going to go for a double as well. Emilio going to be able to get up for this one. Not going to be able to find a double touch on that one, as Aoka going to be able to clear that ball away. Aoka has full control now. Almost able to slip that through. That would have been a great shot in and of itself. Aoka gonna put this one off the corner. Lottie does get a miss on this one. Feed not able to get it past Aoka. Lottie gonna try to put this one in. Tries for the pre-flip, not gonna be able to find it. Great touch there though from Lottie to keep the pressure on for this Huskies team. Emilio beats out one. Not gonna be able to get past Lottie though. Lottie gonna get a nice little air dribble here. What an extra touch here, but it's not gonna be fast enough as Emilio is able to turn that one away. Aoka looking for a pass down to Lottie. What a save there from Emilio. And Emilio gonna go off the ceiling for this one, but Aoka is able to read that one relatively easily. Lottie putting this one back down. Emilio trying to put this one close to target. Not gonna be able to. It does get the boost steal though, leaving Lottie very low on boost. Feed, awkward touch there, but he should be able to handle this well. Great challenge there from Emilio. Good opportunity for the Hydras. Emilio looking to trying to opt for the pass to Feed, and we've kind of reached a bit of a stalemate.
Yeah, we certainly have. Both of them are just kind of going back and forth.
Never mind.
Emilio with a fantastic fake on that one. Just absolutely throwing off that Huskies defense. Aoka thinking there was going to be a play. Emilio just deciding he's going to roll that one in and watch Aoka fly by.
Oh my, what an absolute banger. I mean, this is why we love the Elite League. We love the Elite League for the clips.
Yeah, we certainly do. And that was certainly a clip.
Lottie gonna be able to put that one in right off the corner. Reed, well done from him. Excuse me, sorry, I was distracted a little bit. But either way, Lottie rocking that Season 11 Grand Champ tag. And yeah, Huskies still have plenty of time to be able to tie this one. But the Hydras do find themselves in a 3-2 lead, as Emilio gonna be able to keep that face-off even. Lottie gonna look for Aoka in the midfield. Feed with a great beat there. Emilio gonna opt to put this one off of the sidewall. Tries to fake out Lottie. He wanted to fake again, and I'm not gonna lie. If he would have pulled that off, I might have peed a little.
Yeah, definitely. That was great play by Feed, able to keep that one off of the goal line there. There was a chance. Milio with the chance to almost had that one. Would have been a real cheeky goal to extend that Hydra's lead. And a little team play there. Feed bumping Milio.
I don't think that was intentional, by the way.
Oh no, I don't think that was intentional at all. That's why I said team play. I wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. Is Lottie almost forcing that one in, and Aoka gonna keep this in, gonna try to drop this for Lottie and can't. Feed there, knocking this away. Aoka's just gonna gather this ball into the corner and try to play it around one. He does. Feed coming back the other way, gets a bump, but Lottie's up with it, trying to get the angle, trying to force that one in on the short side, and Feed keeping it out. And both of these teams, they seem to get right to the goal line, and then there's a car there waiting for that ball.
Good opportunity here for Milio to get a pass over to Feed. Oh, if Feed would have committed for that, I think he may have had a goal there. I really do. Milio gonna put that one back into the Huskies half, but does get demoed for his efforts. He's gonna take control. Great 50-50 there with Feed. Does win it. Oh, both Hydras do commit for it. Lottie trying to get it back to Aoka, not going to be able to, and Feed going to be able to cut that one off. Good opportunity here for the Hydras to just kill some time. Move on to game number 2. Great 50-50 there from Aoka. Gives Lottie a chance to put this one towards net. Aoka going to go up for this one. Going to be able to slot. What a shot, and 0 seconds on the clock, and we've got game 1 overtime.
And there's the setup from Lottie to Aoka, not the usual direction that pass goes, but still worked nonetheless and able to find overtime with literally no time left.
Yeah, this Hydras team has been very solid all season. That shot going a bit high for Aoka. Lottie looking for a shot here. Great touch there from Milio to keep that ball out of danger. This one gets past Aoka though. Lottie with full boost in the tank. We've seen what he can do, and Feed gonna challenge him right away. Make sure he does not have too much in the way of space. There we go. This one all the way back, and we seem to be going back to back, coast to coast. Feed though with no boost here. Very tough position if you are Feed. Take control on the back wall, looking for the full field air dribble. Not gonna be able to find it, but does get a good 50-50 there with Feed. Milio, good opportunity here. Gonna take this one up the corner. Gonna fly high. Not gonna be able to beat out Aoka though, as he is able to get past. And Lottie had a good chance to be able to get that ball at least somewhat on target, but not able to. Milio looking for another one for himself. He's already got 3 in this one, so he has himself a hat trick. Feed, awkward touch, going back. Milio looking a bit awkward there, but Lottie puts it and bangs it off of the post. Chance for the Hydras now to work their way back down into the Huskies' end. They've had so much pressure down here, but just haven't been able to do anything with it, Blade.
No, they really haven't, and I do have to say, Aoka's definitely looking a lot better than he was in the semifinal as far as these challenges. He's getting there early. He's getting there at the ball. He seemed to struggle a little bit last week with some of the challenges, and I really feel like they've been able to keep solid and just leaves another right up. Lottie didn't go for that one, but his setups have been fantastic, and he's looking really good taking them as Lottie's going to take this up the wall, only 47 boost, going to try to do something with this. Tries to set it down for Aoka and can't make anything of that. That net's open and they can't close it down, and Milio's going to put it in. 2 minutes, 3 seconds of overtime, and Milio finally breaks through to give the Hydras game 1.
Blake, I don't know if you happened to watch the last game, but this one ended the exact same way as Game 4 did for the Owls versus the Coyotes.
Really?
The same exact way. It was just a banger shot down the entire length of the field by the postman, going coast to coast with it, and Milio does the same exact thing.
Yeah, that was a fantastic play and a unbelievable performance from Milio. I'm looking at this, 1,288 on the score. No one else had above 666. So I don't know what that says about Lottie and that Huskies team there, but Milio, the 4 goals, 5 shots, and 7 saves.
Can we also put another stat in there?
Yeah.
And this is probably the most important one and the most interesting. The Hydras only shot the ball on target 7 times. The Huskies, however, shot the ball on target 14 times, but the Hydras won. So, does that stat line really say just because you take more shots does not always mean you're going to win?
No, it really doesn't, and that's been a kind of a running theme I've seen in a lot of games this season. Has been teams who shoot little, but they shoot extremely accurately. Yeah, they'll take 5, 6 shots, but they'll score on 3, 4, 5 of them, and then other teams who just pepper the net and absolutely hope as many get in. And a lot of those, sometimes the shots aren't as quality as they could be, and I think that's something that the Huskies are going to need to look at, is trying to find more quality opportunities, because these shots don't always mean that there's really a chance to score.
Well, here we go, Blade. Game 2. We're 30 seconds into this one. Huskies looking to try to bring this one back to even, as Ioka able to get a bump on feed, but Lottie did rotate and retreat back with Ilya with a monster flick, saved away by Lottie. Be able to get another touch past feed, gets a good touch to try to give the Huskies a chance here. Lottie going to put this far side, but great save from Milio. Continuing on those saves, that is number 8 for him in this series, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, already, and we're only 2 games in, which is just absolutely incredible. Great touch there. That is yet another one, and that is number 9. And I think it really shows a testament to how good Milio really is. And Feed's going to put that one right in the top post. What a shot from him, and the Hydras start the same way that they did last game with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that was certainly a lot of speed on that shot. Got it just under the crossbar there, and didn't look like a whole lot out of that play, but Feed finding the angle, and there was just not a Husky, I guess, sitting at the back post. I don't know if that was just a poor rotation, if they just got caught out, and that was Milio just robbed him, and took his wallet, and just what are you gonna do when that happens?
Lift more.
Yeah.
Yeah, Milio out here literally lifting 1,200 pounds, 600 to get Ioka out of the way, another 600 to get Lottie out of the way. Just you add the 2 together, that's 1,200. Oh my! V trying to get a flick past Lottie, not going to be able to. Milio able to get this past Lottie. Once they get this past Ioka, not going to be able to. V does miss that ball in the midfield, but Lottie able to take control. Lottie with a little bit of boost. This is a full reset. Not going to be able to find it though, as Milio challenges him immediately. Able to avoid the demo there from Lottie. Milio looking for another one to add to his wonderful stat line so far. They're trying to get this past Milio, but Milio again being an absolute goalie menace for this Huskies team, or for this Hydras team, as the Hydras do find themselves in some good pressure here. Lottie gonna try to break them out of this one. Lottie looking for a shot here. Ioka was in a great position to try to get a bump on Feed. I'm surprised he didn't go for the demo.
Yeah, certainly. That's definitely his bread and butter, and that one's dropped off. Feed setting it off for Milio, is going to put it back in the corner, not able to really get that ball in a place where I think either of them would like it. And Lottie did get a little bump on Milio to give Ioka some room, but gives that up for Feed, and that one might be back the other way. Lottie is back, pops this up, trying to play this into the corner. Milio trying to play it across. He does. Feed is a little too quick for Feed to be able to make a play on that one, but Milio keeps possession, gets a good 50 on Ioka and Lottie. Feed might have a chance here, sends a soft one on that, looking for the double tap, and he finds it.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna say it. This game here is the Milio show. At least this one in particular, because Milio has been 50-50ing everybody. Does not care, and he's been winning them. And that's the big thing, is that the 50-50s especially whenever it comes to twos, gives your teammate an opportunity to be able to get some offensive pressure. And Milio has just been an absolute menace whenever it comes to the 50-50 game.
50-50s, I don't know. If we're going to talk about Milio, I think those are kind of more towards 70-30s than they are 50-50s. But there's Ioka with the bump, and Lottie with the shot. He can get the angle, and he does. He finds that with the double tap. Not a lot of room to get up there, but he did find a way.
Well, it is nice to see some life from the Huskies because they looked like they were in a little bit of a struggle there for the first 3.5 minutes. So to see some life from them is a great thing. But here we are, 1:27 left to go. Hydras up 3-1. A little bit of a fake there from Milio. This could be a good opportunity. Lottie looking for the redirect. Not going to be able to find it as this ball. Oh, almost did go in. That almost went top beams.
I don't know. The Hydras, I guess maybe a little bit smarter than me sitting on the goal line on that one, because that felt like that got a little bit too dangerous, and they looked a little too calm making that play.
Yeah, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, I'm not going to make that play any day. There is no all day, every day, and twice on Sunday for that one. Milio is also just built different than what the rest of us are. As Lottie going to be able to get this past Milio. Feed able to get a 50-50 win. Lottie going to put this one off the side. For a second touch, Ioka going to look for a shot here. Milio once again being the savior for the Hydras to keep this one at 3-1. This ball going up the side there. Milio looking for another double. Ioka put the shot on. Feed able to save it on the way. And you know what? I really want to see what the stat is for the saves, because the Hydras have so many saves in this game.
That was their 10th right there, and that was Milio with a double savior.
Oh my God. Well, B looking to put this one in, not going to be able to. 1 second left, this ball's going to drop to the floor, and the Hydras take a 2-0 series lead over the Huskies.
Yeah, that was just another dominant performance, led by Milio. He didn't put up the 1,200 points like he did in the previous one, but I put up I'd say a fairly respectable 830. Shooting not as great on this one. The Hydras ended up going 3 for 9, Milio 1 for 5, and Feed 2 for 4. But again, yeah, the Huskies peppering the net, but not finding anything with 1 goal and 11 shots.
And I think one of the things to your point is that, as of right now, Milio is sitting well above 2,000 points in just 2 games. So
yeah,
but the Huskies have got to find a way to shut Milio down, because he has just been on an absolute tear, both defensively and offensively, especially within these first 2 games. And if they can't shut Milio down, the Huskies may have a little bit of an issue bringing this series back. But that being said, this is only game 2. We have a best of 7, so a potential for 5 more games. You never know what's going to happen. But Feed, well, excuse me, not Feed. I'm sorry, Blade. I didn't mean to insult you like that. Blade, here we are, game 3. Do you have a pick?
Really, I mean, going into this one, if this keeps up, it really looks like the Hydras can take this in 4. Really, Ioka hasn't been said much. Milio with another save right off the bat. Again, just he's been so consistent so far in this series, and Ioka really hasn't been getting down across the goal line and getting the bumps that he was in the semifinal. That was giving Lottie that room, and as a result, Lottie's been really struggling to try to get anything done. He's been taking a lot of plays from the walls, from the ceilings, but he's just getting shut down.
Oh my, what a demo there from Milio onto Ioka. Kind of giving Ioka a little bit of a taste of his own medicine. That's a very awkward ball. Milio going to find himself yet another goal in this series that has literally just basically been all about him.
Yeah.
And I hate doing that too. Like, I really do.
Yeah, and I mean, I got to give props to Milio for scoring at a pretty nice time there.
Hey, I didn't notice that. It is a 420 goal, so, we don't promote anything here, but, smoke them if you got them. Anywho, we've got 4:10 left to go. Ioka going to take control of this one. trying to get past Feed, not going to be able to, but Body is there to take the second touch. Ioka looking for a demo on D'Amelio. Does get this ball off the head of Feed. Body going to be able to take control. Does get a flip past one. Looking to get past D'Amelio, who's just been an absolute defensive god, for lack of a better word. Gonna get challenged there by Ioka. He's gonna be able to win that one. Gets a bump on to Feed. Lottie looking for an air dribble here. D'Amelio up in the air again for yet another save. They have to take D'Amelio out of the play. That's what it's gonna take.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, that was a savior in 90 seconds. And he has to be deleted. Ioka has to get around and has to find him. It feels like Milio right now is the only thing stopping this Huskies offense from working. Is wow, look who it is. It's Milio again, clearing the ball off the goal line. I mean, yeah, like just imagine there and see that one drops down and wow, look at that. Milio again being able to get a clear from in front of his net. And yeah, it's really going to be trying to get that play, and it's getting to the point where the Huskies just have to try that aggressive play. Just send Ioka, see what he can do.
Yeah, and it seems like the Huskies just can't seem to get anything going for him. Emilio is just absolutely built different. You know what? To heck with anything anybody says, Emilio is just a different beast. His 50-50 game, sorry. His 70-30 game has now turned into 80-20.
That was disgusting. That was
disgusting. What are we watching right now? Seriously.
It's the Milio show. Milio he looks like he's in free play and he's just playing a couple bots or something like that. And that's not to say that Ioka and Lottie are bots, but it's just he's doing what he wants when he wants. Like just
like
yeah, like again, look. Man's just trying to change it up some, wants to score in a different net, but Lottie will take that goal from him. If Milio didn't want to score it, Lottie would.
Yeah, Milio looked really awkward there. Only had 12 boosts to his name, and Fee just not able to get the recovery on it. But that being said, this game is still close. It is literally anybody's game, and here we go. 2:10 left to go. Plenty of time for the Huskies to bring this one back as Feed is going to put this one off the corner. A bit of an awkward ball here. Lottie going to be able to get a 50-50 on Feed. He's still in control of this one. Milio, I think we'll wait and play patiently. What a series of touches. Milio able to get past one. Not able to get past Ioka. Ioka with a quick early challenge, which is what you want to see this Huskies team doing to him. One opportunity. Milio with yet. Oh, hey, Blade. Do you know what happened there? You know what happened with Milio?
Oh, did he stop the ball from going in the net again?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh wow, would you look at that? And okay, Lottie. Okay.
Okay, we see you, Lottie.
Cheeky play.
What a shot. Putting that behind Feed.
That's a great play there, and I mean, if you're Feed, that's a terrible feeling. I don't think Feed saw that coming. I know I didn't see that coming. And that ball's just over your head, and there's just nothing you can do at that point. But but turn your camera around and watch the ball roll in.
Oh, here we are, Blade. 1:15 left to go. 2-2. Huskies still on that uphill battle though, as they are down 2 games in the series. Really trying to get past. They're not going to be able to. But Feed is going to put that one right in, right over Ioka's head, and the Hydras take a 3-2 lead with 2 seconds above a minute left to go.
Yeah, that's definitely one that you don't want if you're the Huskies, and and that's kind of that's sometimes been Ioka's weakness, is maybe not the best challenges are always necessarily sometimes getting the challenge, but like right there he's making the aggressive plays and he needs to, and sometimes they're high risk and sometimes you get burned, but it's good to see that he's trying to do those, and because it really looks like in the past minute or so that it's looking like the Huskies were able to find some offense, really get something going that they really haven't been able to do for most of this game.
Milio gonna take control of the ball, get under one. Like Milio, can't do stuff like that. Lottie
Oh,
going
is
to be
that
able to
just
find
an open
himself an easy open net shot. But we've got a tie game with 24 seconds. All right, Blade, bold prediction time. You ready?
Yeah,
Do we see game 3 overtime?
I think so. I think both of these teams, I think they can both manage to not bottle it for 24 seconds. But that being said, watch one of these teams proceed to bottle it in the next 24 seconds.
Emilio back on the ball, going to be able to get a good 50-50 over into the Hydras corner. Yeah, Emilio doesn't play for the Hydras anymore, everybody. Emilio just plays for himself. Lottie going to be able to get a good touch here. 50-50 with speed. Huskies have some pressure now within the next couple seconds, but Lottie not able to slot that one in. And here we go, game 3 overtime. Lottie going to be able to win this one in pretty convincing fashion, too. Ioka getting some sort of touch there, trying to get a demo one to Emilio. Emilio going to be able to get a nice touch. Lottie going up in the air for this one, trying to get the catch. He's going to be able to, but does maintain control. He gets a good 50-50 with him. Oh boy, this could be dangerous here. Emilio does have boost, and we've seen what he can do with that boost. Able to get past one, but this is such an unfortunate ending to game 3. Emilio able to get past both Huskies players. Oh, what a touch. What a freaking touch.
This one definitely had shades of game 1 in it. That game 1, that 0-second goal. This time the Huskies managing to tie it up with 24 seconds left, but the loss in overtime off of a Emilio goal, and Emilio over 1,000 points in this one. 3 goals, 5 shots, 6 saves, and an assist to boot. He cannot be stopped. He refuses to be stopped.
So that's what, 16 saves in 3 games?
I mean, he had 7 in the first one. He had 6 in this one, and like 6 in the last one. I think he's probably up towards 20.
I mean, I can't math right now, but I'm pretty sure that's like an average of 6 point something saves per game.
I'm seeing in chat 19 and 3. So yeah, he's averaging 2 saviors a game.
Holy. But not to take anything away from Lottie and Ioka. They really made that one a challenge for the Hydras, which is what we need to see in game 4. And this is the Huskies' lives on the line for this one. This is it. If they lose this game, that is going to be the 3rd time that they have made it to the finals and not been able to complete it.
Yeah, and just one last thing on that one was that Huskies definitely found the offense. They're Lottie with all 3 goals, but Ioka having assists on all of them. And I think that the difference in this one is going to be how successful our Ioka's challenge is going to be on both Emilio and feed, but more importantly on Emilio, because Emilio's definitely been getting the best of him. But wow, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Getting the good 50 on feed here. That wasn't really much of a 50, but get the early one. They haven't had a lead like this.
We saw something played. Emilio not getting a save. Okay, here we go. Now we can start. The real game has begun. Emilio, I almost said never mind. Don't even listen to what I say, because he almost absolutely slotted that thing in. Ioka gonna put this one a little bit high, but Emilio gonna be credited with yet another save. For some reason, I feel like Rocket League just likes Emilio.
And hey, I think if you're Emilio tonight, I think you like Rocket League as well, because it's been treating you good all evening.
Emilio with a great 50-50 on Lottie. Lottie does get the boost though. This could be a good opportunity for the Huskies. Not going to be able to find that extra touch as Feed is able to turn that one away. Emilio with his name. Ioka looking for the short side shot. Not going to be able to find it, as it is saved away by Feed. Lottie trying to take control of this one. This one popped out way high and way out. Emilio going to stay on this ball. Going to be able to get an extra touch on it, but Lottie does take control. Lottie looking to get past Feed, is able to. Emilio with a great save. Last second heroics from Emilio there. And the Hydras are able to keep this one within 1.
he if he can get that one,
Oh my
that's
God.
it's his fourth. But actually, last game I said he did the savior in 90 seconds. This time he did it in 84. So he's saving things at an even faster rate, which it also says implicitly that that means that the Huskies are putting more balls on net, and they have been of a bit higher quality. It's just that and there's Ioka doing a great job at avoiding the bump, and can maybe get this to Lottie, and can't feed turning it aside. And this Huskies team looks like they look a lot better here. This one's going to be a play to Ioka. Does he find the double tap? No, he can't. Lottie with the shot. No, almost in on that one, but it's. I think the Huskies are maybe just going to have to try to hang on in this one. 1-0 might be all they get.
Yeah, and it's really looking like that, especially whenever we're at the halfway point here. Really looking for another fake on Ioka. I don't know if I don't know if that's a if there's a mental that can handle two fakes in one series. Speed
Oh my
over
God, how does that stay out?
Ioka.
Lottie!
Well, that's because Lottie is also just built different.
What a fantastic.
Oh,
Ioka's challenges have just been on point this game. Like these are the kind of challenges that he's been needing to make to take advantage of this Hydras team. And I mean, it's working. Like they're still winning. It's only 1-0, but there's less than 2 minutes left, and they have a lead.
yeah, and it's definitely something we have not seen much of.
Is
And
that
they're going to be able to get a second
just-
one here by Ioka. And the Huskies looking poised to take game 4. But if we've seen anything throughout this entire season, is that the Hydras have been down in games and have brought them back to absolutely crush their competition. That being said, here we go. 139 left in this one. Feed looking to get an extra touch there. Lottie going to be able to get control of this one. Julio to get that one away from Lottie. Able to get past Ioka. This is a good opportunity for Emilio. Oh, he almost puts the double touch in, but Lottie says no. Feed looking for a double as well. Ioka saying no to that one. Julio putting this one up high. Lottie going to be able to get a touch on it. Feed keeps his ball in the Huskies half. Has a full tank of boost, but so does Emilio. Hydra's looking to try to get one here. Emilio looking for a bump on to Lottie. Not going to be able to find it. Ioka looking to be able to get this one past Feed. To be able to. Feed with a good respawn here. Lottie going to challenge immediately, and that is a very smart challenge by Lottie. It kills so much time on the clock. Ioka going to put this one down into the Hydra's end. Lottie looking for a double. I told you it was going to be a clip fest, and as of right now, we have seen a lot of clips.
Yeah, we really have. It seems like that's just about the only way you can score is Ioka with another solid 50 on Milio there, just getting that ball to squirt away from the net as time ticking down. Hydra's needing to find 2 in 20 seconds, and it's not looking too good. Feed getting that one towards the Huskies net. Milio takes the boost and leaves Lottie to take that ball the other way. Feed is there, but Lottie sending it off the back wall. Ioka soft one towards net. Milio is up to turn that away. Not a difficult save, but an awkward one as this one will drop, and the Huskies do manage to take game 4, and they're not dead yet.
Yeah, they have not been shot and put down just yet, as the Hydras have lost one head. But you know what they say about Hydras? They lose one head, 2 more take its place. So we'll definitely have to see in game 5 what happens here. But as for now, the Huskies look really good in this one. Ioka leading the charge with 2 goals, 4 saves, and 5 shots. But the biggest thing here is that the Huskies put 9 saves. The Hydras had 11 shots. Hydras weren't able to score any, which kind of tells me that the quality of the shots were not there for this Hydras team.
Yeah, certainly not in this game. Ioka's 50s in this one were fantastic, and Lottie was just his rotations were solid. He was there on the goal line. Even if Ioka didn't have the greatest 50 in the world, Lottie was there. They were covering for each other extremely well, and Ioka, I mean, managed to find 2 two strange opportunities. I know I said before this series started was that neither of these two teams are really going to be able to um, rely on the mistakes from the other team, but that one really felt like that was the Huskies just taking advantage of the two Hydras mistakes in that game.
Yeah, and it's not something that we said too often. Is Milio's going to go off the wall for this one. Ioka looking for a second touch, not going to be able to find it. Does get the boost. Looking for a bump on feed. Does get it. Lottie able to get some control here. Lottie with a great flick, but it is a little bit high. Milio with a great second touch on that ball. Trying to get something started for this Hydras team. Lottie able to get this one up the wall. Does have a little bit of boost. Does get a good pop on it, but feed is going to be able to turn that one away easily. Ioka moving this one to Emilio. Emilio with control. Tries to get underneath Lottie. Ioka to Lottie. Almost. Ioka looking for the shot, not going to be able to find it. Lottie looking for the shot here.
Oh
and he
God.
does find it. Lottie putting that one in, giving the Huskies a serious bid here, even though there is still 4:11 left to go.
Yeah, but I will say on this one, the good sign on this is that this is the first time the Huskies have managed to score three goals in a row against this Hydras team at any point in this series so far. They've never scored more than 2 in a row. And that may be across 2 games, but they're finding a rhythm. They're finding some goals. They're finding their way through.
That's another one.
That one, that's good.
Oh!
Wide. But there's Ioka getting Milio there. Lottie having some room, only has to play against feed. And Ioka with it in the corner might have one here, and he's just going to let that one roll in feed, not able to get to it in time. This is the Huskies that we saw in the semifinals, finally coming out to play.
Like you said, finally coming out to play for sure. Able to get a second goal a lot quicker than they were able to the first time in the last game. But that being said, though, Blake, can I give you this one? I gotta give you this one because you're the one that is always the person to say this. The team that has scored first has won every single game.
Yes, that is true so far. Hydras scored first games 1, 2, 3. Those were 3 straight wins. Huskies were the only team to score in Game 4, and so far the only team to score in Game 5. So, just kind of by default, if the other team doesn't score and you do, you win.
Hey, come on, man. Let me have this one. Ioka going to be able to clear this ball downfield, looking to take out Emilio. Not going to be able to. Emilio going to put this one down. Great boost steal there from Ioka, but it doesn't matter. Emilio going to say no. I am going to 50 your entire family. Emilio and feed on the back foot a little bit here. Moving down 2-0. He's going to put this one up to Emilio. Emilio with a great touch. Trying to get this over to feed.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, no. Feed just a little bit too far away. And this
God,
ball looks like it's going to go in the back of the net.
Oh,
but Emilio doesn't even care. Ooh.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my
How
God.
did he get back?
Wow.
Look at that.
This.
But
Lottie gonna put on
Lottie
this. Holy crap. Oh, we had some holy beat movements in the last game, but this one has just been all Huskies, and it's been absolutely incredible to watch.
This has been unbelievable. I'm real glad that the Huskies decided that that what could possibly be their final game of the season. That they really want that one to be the final game of the season, and then it looks like they don't want this one to be the final game of their season either. They're more than halfway to setting us to a Game 6, and they're not slowing down. And this Hydra's offense is now scoreless in the last 8 minutes.
Yeah, and that's a feat in and of itself, as Emilio had a good opportunity for an open net there. Is able to get the flick up. Feed choosing not to go for this one. Very smart from him. But the Hydras do need to start doing something if they want to have an opportunity. Emilio looking for a double there. That would have been incredible. Emilio able to get that ball back in close to Ioka, but Ioka going to take his time on this one. Waste a little bit of it. Feed looking for a second touch here. They'll find it, but both Huskies do commit for this one. Great bump there from Emilio on onto Ioka to get him off the ball. There we go. Now, going to take control of this. Thanks for the bounce dribble. Does get a good pop on it. Both Huskies players are up. That is a thing we have not said much in these games, and it would seem as though both were competing for some boost. Great bump there from Milio, but Ioka able to get back in time because he did not have the boost for it. A lot of boost management issues, and Lottie Lettuce is just gonna shove it down Milio's throat and say, "Here, you take this. It's my turn to do it to you."
Yeah, this is how the Huskies won this semifinal, and again, they did that one in 7 games. It looks like that they're trying to do it again here, but we've seen a lot more physical play. It's been real hard for this Hydras team to be able to find any offense, and when they are, they're not able to get these boost steals to keep that ball down in the Huskies zone. The Huskies are able to get out into the corner, make these challenges, find that boost, and send it the other way. And yeah, they've had some favorable plays, but Ioka he's making just extremely smart challenges. Some of them are aggressive, but it's just those little things of just getting under Feed's car, getting under Milio's car like that, and both of them have been doing that, and I mean, that's gotta be frustrating.
Yeah, definitely a frustrating factor that the Huskies have here. Milio able to save that shot away, and it looks like this game is gonna actually be over because Ioka's just gonna go ahead and put in a 5th goal. This was a statement game for the Huskies, saying that we are still here, we are still very much in this series. Do not count us out just yet. And wow, what an absolute statement it was.
Yeah, I mean, out of this, both of these guys, 4 out of 5 on goal participation, 80%, and that's really also been their bread and butter is those team plays, whether they actually be passing or even just some bumps. But this is how the Huskies won that semifinal, and they're just gonna have to do this 2 more times, and they can take this title. It's not impossible if they can keep this up, because Milio again, 508 points, 0 goals on 2 shots, no assists with 5 saves. But I mean, Milio getting 5+ saves, almost feels expected at this point.
I will say, and a name we have not said much about, and it was kind of like the Adept game with Unsung Hero. We didn't see too much from him in that one, but we have not seen much out of Feed. I don't mean to sound rude when I say this, but Feed just looks lost.
Yeah, I mean, I'm counting this up right now, and I have him getting 2 assists in the first game, 2 goals in the second, and a goal and assist in the third, and that's been it. So if I can add that up correctly, I believe that's just 3 goals and 3 assists across these 5 games so far.
Yeah, and that is a very telling stat in and of itself, in the fact that Feed has to make his presence known. He's gonna have to do something because the Huskies are all over Milio now. They know what Milio can do, and they have been shutting him down. Milio's got to start looking for Feed in the midfield. I know passing is not exactly one of the strong suits of Elite League, but it is still a thing for twos. As Ioka's going to get a quick one. Nobody went for kickoff from the Hydras. That is not how you want to start a game if you are the Hydras.
That's now 8 unanswered across 3 games from the Huskies. The Hydras have not scored since the Game 3 overtime winner. That is the last time they have scored, and we are now in Game 6.
Ioka might be able to find another one here, though.
This man is going to put... He honestly looks like he's going to put Lottie on his back and carry him to this championship.
Ioka wants it. He is a rookie this season with the Huskies. Definitely not putting up rookie numbers. Looking like a very, very, very solid player. That being said, though, there's still 4:42 left to go here. Lottie got to put this one on target. And
oh my God,
Milio had that ball.
I mean, sure, should you have gotten the save? Yeah, I guessed. But I mean, the fact he even got back there and put his car on that ball is... it is a testament to his ability. I mean, I don't think anyone else could have gotten back there or even tried to get back on that one.
Hydras looking a little lost in this one, not sure what to do. Have not had an answer for the Huskies as Speed looking to try to get away from Ioka, but it doesn't matter because Ioka doing what Ioka does best. Opening lanes for Lottie.
This is in the last minute and 7 seconds of gameplay across the last 2 games, the Huskies have scored 6.
And they might be able to make it 7.
What's happening?
There is okay. There is 4 minutes.
Okay?
There is 4 minutes and 21 seconds left in this game, and the Huskies have just scored 5 in a row. 2 of them being off of kickoffs. No, excuse me, 3 of them being off of kickoffs.
This is just...
What is going on with this Hydras team right now?
I can only imagine at this point. I mean, it like kind of like the Yips, but you know, not the Yips. Like they kind of just look like they don't know how to play Rocket League anymore. They're struggling. Like, you know, they're still hitting the ball and everything, but there's just kind of nothing there. It's just the Huskies.
Bean looking for a goal for himself. Not able to find one. That's a good touch there from Lottie. Looking for Ioka in the midfield. Not going to be able to find him though. As Milio is going to be able to cut that one out. Milio over 1. Feed jumping up for this one. Oh my God. Feed not having any luck when it comes to shooting right now. That is twice that he has hit the crossbar and not able to complete the goal. Excuse me. Milio going to be able to bring this one downfield, but a great shot and a great cut from him is going to put some life back in the Hydras. And Blade, do me a favor. What is the final tally for unanswered goals?
That was 12. That was 12 goals. That was almost, and that was also in almost 12 minutes of gameplay where the Hydras did not score.
Gonna have to make a couple changes. Are the Hydras, because Lottie let us back. Lottie is looking for the Brazil with more than 2 minutes left to go in a game.
We're not even at the halfway point. We've already scored 7 goals in this game. There were 7 goals total in games 1 and 3, and both of those went to overtime to do that as well.
Here we go. Feed.
Yep.
Able to get the flip reset. Not going to be able to get a shot on it though. Lottie, no boost to his name here. Emilio opting to play it slow, but at this point, is that really the best play?
No.
Oh my God, that's just it.
Just in. Okay.
Are we playing a game of Rocket League? Like, what is going on?
Emilio, is this just Geek Elite? Like.
This is what the best league of FDL has to offer right now, I guess. 6-2, 2:46 left to go. Hydras still have a good opportunity here. Emilio, Feed almost able to get that skim off. Gonna be able to though. Ioka gonna put this one in the corner. Feed looking for a pass. Ioka cutting it off. Emilio looking for a shot. Great save by Lottie Lettuce, and I have to think that, you know, having the long car might have helped with that one. Emilio gonna go up in the air, trying to fake out Ioka. Not gonna be able to do so. Lottie gonna kick this one down to keep the ball in the Hydras half. It's a very dangerous ball here, especially if that were to happen. Lottie gets a good pinch.
Oh, what a pinch.
Need able to put this one off the corner and get this ball at least somewhat out of danger, but not for too long. As Emilio gonna be able to get this one all the way down off of the flick. Lottie looking for Ioka. Ioka gonna put this one down. And if that would have been on target, I think we were probably looking at about 72.
Yeah, and just Ioka's been. Yeah, that was close for Emilio, and those are the ones you need. I mean, coming down to a minute and a half, maybe you can get it back. This game's kind of been crazy, so a 4-goal comeback is not impossible, but I mean, Ioka has just been harassing this Hydras team everywhere. He's getting to that back line, getting these bumps. He's not letting Milio really play the game that he wants to play. Is these early challenges like that, and Lottie following it up, sending it across, trying to get it out in front, finding the bump as well. Milio play this patiently. Ioka coming up, he did jump. Milio got around him there, but Lottie backing him up, sending it away. Yeah, this Huskies defense is looking solid now as Ioka's going to try to play this forward, but Milio gets there first. Lottie's up for it, sending it to the other side, and just retreats to back post, and Ioka with a large clear, and Lottie is almost there for it, and Milio leaves it up for feed on the sidewalk. Lottie winning that 50, sending it back the other way, killing this precious time, and it's looking more and more like we're going to go to a Game 7.
Wait, this will be Game 7?
If the Huskies win this, it will be Game 7, and we will be looking at a reverse sweep possibility.
I really don't. Lottie's just gonna put a 7th goal in for the Huskies, and I don't even want to talk about the game. It's just more so the fact of I don't think there has been a reverse sweep in the finals to date.
I can't say if there is or not, but I mean we're staring it down, and I mean unless the Hydras can find that games 1, 2, and 3 Hydras, it's looking dire, and even if they can, it's still looking dire. This Huskies team is clicking.
There's no way.
Lottie gonna try to drop this in, but Ioka's gonna find the rebound, and he's gonna put that one in 0 seconds. 8-2. We're going to Game 7. We're going to Champions Field.
Hey, Blade. Hola. Go! Because we just went to Barcelona. That final score being 8-2 is possibly the most dominant win that we've seen in this entire series. And like you said, we are going to Game 7. The Field of Dreams right now on the table for the Huskies and the Hydras. Hydras would get their first championship. Huskies would get their first championship. Hydras trying to maintain that undefeated season, and they're going to have to do it on probably one of the greatest fields created. It is Champions Field. Oh my God, you can cut the tension with a knife.
Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to this. The Hydras have to win to keep that perfect season alive. The Huskies can complete this epic comeback. They looked so out of it. They scored more goals in this last game than they scored in games 1 to 3 combined. That's how much this offense has exploded. They've had 15 goals in the last 3 games. This team is on fire, and the Hydras gonna have to find a way to put it out. And I mean, we got 5 minutes, but maybe more, but we're guaranteed at least 5.
I hope, for the content, we need a Game 7 overtime to finish this, to finish Elite League, especially after last week with Elite League going to 7. What better way to cap off an incredible championship series than with a Game 7 overtime? Milio looking to get another one, and he will. He's going to put that one in 15 seconds into Game 7, and here we go. Do we see the Hydras of old?
It's, you know how you mentioned the team that scores first has won every game?
Yes, sir.
We're still consistent on that one through Game 7, so we'll have to see if the Huskies can come back, but I mean, that's basically been a death sentence in every other game.
Yeah, for sure. Has been a death sentence, and we'll definitely have to wait and see if anything comes out of it. Feed gonna be able to get a touch pass one. Gonna be able to score that. It looked like Ioka had that, and he just misjudged it. The speed was just too much.
Yeah, it looked like he didn't get the angle on his flip that he wanted yet. It just looks like that it was coming in a little faster than he thought it was going to come in, and just got beat out on that one, and this down 2-0 early is not where they want to be, but this Huskies team I do think can come back, but if it's the Milio show again, he's dangerous.
It does not bode well for the Huskies if it is the Milio show, as he puts another shot on feed. Gonna be able to put that one around, keep that one in. Milio opting not to go for this one, gonna play it patient. Ioka does not have much boost, and I don't think Milio knows it. He's gonna be able to put that one in anyway. Almost no boost, able to get past Milio, who has just been an absolute beast on the goal line. Not able to make that save though.
And that was a incredible solo effort right there. And yeah, Ioka's not done yet. Ioka's definitely gonna keep competing on that one, and if he can do something like that, pull out something special 1 or 2 more times, I mean, they could take this as he's gonna come off the wall, and Milio gets that ball before him, trying to send this out front. Ioka's got to come back, and Milio's able to tap it in off of that, getting a little bit of a doomsy there.
That was a doomsy.
Yeah,
that was a perfect doomsy dish. No bounce, nothing.
Great.
Oh my. Hydras looking a little bit like that Game 1 team that we saw. Up 3-1. 3:30 left to go in this one. Milio being absolutely cracked as always. Almost finds the angle there. Not going to be able to though. Lottie does not have much boost. I will say I have noticed a little bit of a difference here in that the Hydras have been boost starving the Huskies. They have been going for those boost steals, but Lottie here gonna go for the musty flick. Almost gets it in, but Milio gonna be able to turn that one away relatively easily. Unit gets a 50-50 with Ioka. Milio up in the air. He's been dangerous here ever since. Ooh, almost gets the flip reset. Not gonna be able to get it past Lottie though, if Lottie has anything to say about it. Okay. Them 1-1. Gets a good pass over. Lottie does not able to recover in time, but Lottie does have all the boost in the world to use. Feed able to get this one out of danger. There we go. Does have a little bit of boost to his name. Able to make Ioka a little bit awkward here. Does get a good 50-50 with Lottie, but Lottie is able to get the boost steal. Milio, no boost here. Just try to get this one down and out. Almost gets that one over Lottie, and if he did, that was going to end up being a goal the other way. But Lottie going to double touch that one back in. And we are within 2:20 left to go. Blade, this has been an absolutely incredible series.
This has been absolutely fantastic. Look, I promise we didn't tell these guys to throw for content, but I mean, the Hydras kind of threw for content a little bit there. And Lottie just here to make it interesting. He got that boost steal in the corner. That's where he used that boost, and that's, I forget if it was Feed or Milio. But that's what sent one of those two up to that mid boost to grab it, and just Lottie was left alone with someone on the goal line, and Feed, able to turn that one away. But it's getting scary for the Hydras, still having that lead, and Milio flip reset, but Lottie is there in the net. Ioka up for it, can maybe get this over Feed's head if he can get back, and he can, and we're tied at 3.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, there's nothing else I can say. It's just, wow. These guys are going back and forth so much. This is absolutely incredible. And with 1:54 left to go, the script is still intact. They didn't throw for content. It's all part of the script there, Blade. You should know that better than anybody.
Hey, I'm trying to throw him off the scent a little bit, you know?
You can't throw him off the scent, especially whenever the script says so. Milio with a great bump on Ioka, but not really too much from that. I think he was looking for the demo. Great 50-50 win by Lottie. Ioka gonna put a shot on, but
Milio
relatively easily saved away by Milio. Great 50-50 there. Milio dangerous from this position here. Not able to find the shot. Oh my goodness. No way. Okay. Thank you, Ioka. Thank you, Ioka.
It couldn't have ended on that.
No, you cannot end on a goal like that, because that is literally the definition of heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Being able to get a good 50-50 with Lottie. Doesn't have much boost, Gonna have to make a save here. Will. Well, at least Feed will. Good fake there from Feed. Be able to do too much with that one. Emilio does have 100 boost in the tank, though. Has proven time and time again that he is very dangerous whenever he has a full tank of boost, but Ioka is going to take him out. Give Lottie an opportunity here. Great save by Feed. Ioka going to maintain this pressure. They're looking for a bump 1-2 Emilio, but instead Feed is the one that pays for that one. Emilio. Gonna go for this one here. Great save from Ioka. Great bump by Feed. 10 seconds left to go. Here we go. We are tied up. Do we see another overtime? Emilio going to be able to catch that one and save it away like he has done so many times. Ioka going to be able to put this one under. Feed. This ball's going down to the ground.
Of course we are.
Oh, we have the epitome of content here. Game 7 overtime. This one dangerous in the Hydras half.
Got both of them long.
Ioka.
That's in front of Lottie.
Oh my God, and the Huskies do what they have not been able to do for the last 2 seasons. They take out the undefeated Hydras, and what an absolute banger of a series we just witnessed.
What did we just watch? That was a reverse sweep to win in a Game 7 overtime to take the championship. You can't write this stuff, folks.
So if I am correct, and Blade, we need to get these guys in here for an interview.
Oh, we have to.
So if you would not mind asking them, I want to I want to double check my stats here, as to I am like 95% certain that this is the first reverse sweep that we have had in a championship series in FDL. I really believe that is correct. I don't know for sure, but this has just been an absolutely incredible series. I don't care what anybody says. This was absolutely beautiful, and hats off to all 4 players.
Yeah.
The Hydras definitely cannot hang their head in this one because they played an absolutely incredible series. But for now, hey Blade, guess who we have?
Is it the Huskies?
It would be your Season 5 Elite League champion Huskies. Welcome, guys. Congratulations on your win. How are you guys feeling?
I'm in shock, personally. That was insane.
I don't even have words. When you mentioned Huskies, I was about to start barking.
Well, congratulations to you guys. I do have to start the questions out with this. When this series started, were you guys going in expecting to win?
Not really, honestly. I have so much respect for Emilio.
Cool. Yeah. We
I
played
have so
against
much
Emilio
respect for
before,
him.
and that guy is insane.
Yeah.
Definite shout out there for Emilio. One other thing for you guys. You guys go down into series 3-0. The mental had to have been weighing on you, at least in some sense of like, we cannot figure out what to do. And then all of a sudden you guys turn it on to a whole nother gear. And if my facts are correct, you are the first team to reverse sweep in a finals.
Oh my God.
What was the thought process going into that 4th game?
Pretty much, we just had nothing to lose at that point, so we were just gonna play our hearts out, pretty much. And
Yeah,
see what happens.
honestly, the biggest thing in the 4th game, we were like, dude, we've just been making simple mistakes. We haven't been playing like we usually do in these last 3 games. Like, let's make this 4th game count. And then we just started not messing up as much. Finally, started landing demos and bumps, and everything just kind of started going from there.
Blade, do you have anything for these?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. One congratulations. 2, thank you for following the script to a T. Wonderful performance. But Game 7, You're down 3-1, a little bit more than half the game to go. What are you thinking there? And then what are you thinking when that ball hit the ground at 0 going into that overtime?
Honestly,
We better
I
make
think
this kickoff count. That's what I was thinking. We needed a good kickoff.
yeah, I think Lottie was a little bit in the dumps, and I was like, "Hey, no, dude, we got this, man, we got it." But I mean, honestly, we were just trying to stay positive. That was really all it was, and hopeful to win.
I think our mentality really carried us.
Anything else from you, Blade?
No, I have no other questions. I'm honestly still in shock and trying to process what I just watched.
Same.
I am just about the same way. I am at a loss for words, but not too lost for words to thank you guys for joining us here on for Elite League action. Congratulations go out once again to the Huskies for winning their first of the past 3 seasons, winning their first trophy as we see in chat. Congratulations to you guys. That being said, make sure to come back on Sunday because we have a full lineup. The rest of the championship matchups are going to be happening. We will be starting at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. We hope to see you there for some more championship weekend.
My heart, don't wanna feel your touch like ice tracing on my scars. Why is it hurt on the inside? It's unforgivable, but I forgive you every time. Hard to let it go, 'cause we're intertwined. I break